What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we got Trafalgar Law from One Piece. I think this is episode 1017. I can't remember. I took a screen grab of this, but it's yeah, I think it's the fight with Kaido anyway. Pretty cool pose. So big hand, right? Foreshortened hand, like nearly touching the screen, you know, and his head's real small down here. And he's doing the room sort of thing that he does. So yeah, I'll probably zoom into his head down here and we'll start on his head down here. And I'm going to start with his hat, right? So we're going to curve this around. Because it goes around his eyes and it's kind of covering his eyes. So I think it's a good place to start, right? This curved line, and then the fringe of it comes around. Like so. And then the front, like this. And then we have all these sort of hatching lines on the edge, right? So his eyes then are real close to this. So we have, say, an eyebrow that just curves out this way. Now it's just a black line, there's no sort of color in it. Little frown line there. Maybe goes a bit longer. And then his eye will come down from this, right? So come around to there, and then back up. And then we have an iris and a pupil, so just a half circle and a pupil in there. And then his nose will sort of curve out and down. So it goes back that way up here, and it's got like some lines on it. This sort of Wano style. And then his nostril will be somewhere here. Can't see his other eye, we can just see like his eyebrow going underneath here, and then some sort of frowning lines. Like a line for like the bags of his eye or something coming around here underneath the hat. So you can't actually see his eye really on that side. So his mouth. Curves over like so. Bottom lip. There. And then his chin real square. There. And he's got like a beard on this chin, so just these sort of zigzag lines there. The side of his face will go up to his hat. His jaw then, out here. It goes up towards the rim of that hat, and he's got a long sideburn. Just there. He does have some lines around this side as well, I forgot them. His ear, out and around. Down to here, and he's got these earrings kind of sticking off this box. There. And then some ear lines on the inside. So. Then the rest of that big hat, so it goes all the way around. And of course, all those shapes. Here. And his hair at the back. So he's kind of hunched over, right? So we can see his collar just coming out from behind his hair here. His shirt goes down that way. And then we can see like his collar on this side. So like his neck is here. And then his collar will go this way. And then there's like a neck muscle line there. Seems to be some hatching under his chin. And then his chest muscle, center of it there. Collarbone goes that way. Collarbone goes that way. And then he's got that fur and his sword going up along his shoulder. So fur at the back. Let me draw that first, yeah. Starts here. Eventually goes in behind his hand, so it comes out this side, right? And the sword, let's say, so the sword is here. And we got some more fur. Let's see, there's like a shirt collar here. And then fur. So like some shirt lines. This is fur. And then the sword is like here. So we got like his fingers. You just see a tiny little bit of those there. And then going that way. And then say maybe an edge line. And then he has these crosses, these symbols on the handle of his sword. These kinds of things. And then the handle of his sword goes up this way. Down behind here somewhere. Line here. Another one of those crosses. Like that. And then, so shoulder. Just down here, he's kind of leaning in. Fold lines there. I suppose the rest of his sword then, so he's got that furry sort of hilt on his sword. And there. And then the rest of the handle will just go off my page. It's real long. Then it gets wider at the end. Let's go maybe an edge line there, and then some lines going across like that. His sleeve, so he's got like a cape or a jacket that's kind of blowing in the wind back here. More feather spikes there. And then Right, his arm. So we've got this big arm, right? So foreshortened, right? Comes around here. Another part of it here. And then more of his feather boa thing that he wears on his shoulder. So some more of these spikes there, and then we should see maybe a shirt collar there. Some fold lines for his clothing. Then his hand, right? So real big index finger. Now this is like crazy big. Starts at the top of my page, comes down here, and then this curves out, down like that, right? So this is way bigger than you think. And then we can see like some of his sleeve or his wrist. So this is how big we're doing the index finger. It's really intense perspective drawing, right? And his fingernail on top of that. And then his thumb. There, skin line there, and then thumbnail comes around there. So we have more knuckles up here. So like comes down, up, out to there, to there, and then his finger goes down. And then knuckles across, up to there. And then this comes across. The back of his finger inside here. And then there's like some hand lines, you know, some skin lines inside. The bottom of that finger just there. Some skin lines on his hand, some fold lines for like his jacket or something, and then so it's death spelt from, so the H is here, okay, so and then that's A. The E, we can just see the end of the E just there. And then, so his jacket is kind of blowing in the wind back this way. Right, he's got some tattoos on his chest as well, so these kind of spiraling flame things. So this kind of goes around like so, and then it has another side to it. And so that's that. This jacket, or there's another line here. I don't know what it is, but I'll draw it in. Could be his jacket at the back. Right, but that's it. That's Trafalgar Law from One Piece. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.